everyone, welcome to Poppy DIY Crafts. Today we're going to be making more viral Taba Squishies. So I got a brand new Taba Squishies Kit from Resin. This is a really special kit because it comes with everything you need to make your own Taba Squishies, including the molds. This was sent to me from Resin to review, so thank you so much. Let's go ahead and open the box. And wow, just take a look at everything that's in here. So first we have our flex rubber, or this is the Taba Squishies mix. We have parts A and B, and we're going to mix them by weight. The working time is about 30 minutes, and the curing time is 3 to 4 hours. We get 2 molds. So this one is the dragon mold. It's going to look just like this guy when we're done. And we also have the super cute hamster mold. Oh my goodness, look at those cheeks. Other supplies include eyes, so we got the large ones for the dragon and the small ones for the hamster. Some mold release cream, that's what it looks like inside. Some flocking powder if you want to make your Taba squishy kind of soft. 2 bottles of color, so this is purple and also gardenia white. 3 bags and some chains. So when you're done, you can give these away as gifts for your friends. We got some stir sticks and measuring cups. A pair of gloves. And a palette of colors. Oh my goodness, look at all these colors. And we even get a little paintbrush. This is going to be so fun. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So what should we make? I think we should make the hamster. So this mold actually tells us how much rubber to mix. So it says here you need 5.4 fluid ounces. So the first thing we want to do is put some mold release cream into the mold. So we're going to rub this on our finger here, and we're going to just rub a very thin layer, and we're going to focus on the little crevices because this is where the solution can kind of get stuck. So we just want to make sure that those areas are covered. The larger surface areas is not as bad. Those usually come out pretty easily. It's just little tiny spaces like ears or little paws, those spaces can kind of, you might get pulled. You want to make sure to cover those sections. All right, and then let's measure out our solution. So this is by weight, so we're going to measure it out. I looked up 5.4 fluid ounces is about 160 mils. So we do want to come up to here. And for the most part, I think the weight is very similar for parts A and B. So we're going to start with parts A and pour up to kind of like a little bit above the 80 line. So I'm going to pour up to this line around 80. And then we'll pour part B up to about 160. So here's part A. Okay, so this is 91 grams. And we're going to do 91 grams of parts B, and hopefully that comes up to 160. Perfect, 91. And I think we are at 160, so we should be good. There's stir stick, we're going to give it a good stir. I think the instructions said to stir it for at least 30 seconds. Make sure to scrape the sides so that we get all of it mixed up with the parts A and B. Next, we're going to add some color. So there's this really cool cream color. It says it's called gardenia white. And you can cut the tip, or what I like to do is take one of these needles here and poke a hole through it. Let's start with 3 drops. Oh, this is very thick. 2, and at this time we actually have 30 minutes to work. So this is not very complicated since we're just going to pour it into the mold, so we can take our time mixing the colors. Okay, so this is very light. I want it a little bit darker. Okay, you can see that we're getting a very nice creamy color, and let's go ahead and pour some into the mold. And I'm just going to take my stick here and poke it into the ears, making sure that we're getting some of that solution into the ears. There are no air bubbles. So here I added 6 more drops. So now the second half should be more white than the top half. Okay, let's go ahead and pour it in. You know, I think it's going to mix with the bottom half. And I'm going to fill it all the way to the top. The solution tends to pull in a little bit when it's curing, so we want to make sure we fill it all the way to the top. And we'll shrink a little bit after it's done. Alright, and now we wait 3 to 4 hours. Alright everyone, it's been a few hours and our Taba Squishy is cured. So you can tell just when you kind of push into it, it is sticky, but it is not liquidy. So this is how you can tell, and it takes about 3 to 4 hours depending on the temperature of the environment for it to cure. So now we get to do the fun part. This is the demolding process. And what's nice about this mold is that it's nice and soft so that you can easily kind of flip it inside out to get our squishy out. So, okay, we'll be careful around the front here because we've got little paws that we don't want to rip. Okay, this has completely flipped, and we're just going to be careful here around the ears. Okay, so as you can see, the mold is really clean and you can flip it right back. And let's take a look at our hamster. Oh my goodness, this is so cute. Oh my gosh. So squishy. Look at this. I love the chubby cheeks. So let's go ahead and add the eyes. So these are little beads and they're half beads, and I think all you have to do is just push them into the squishy here. Oh, take a look. That's one eye. And there's a second eye. Oh my goodness, that is too cute. And then for colors, we're going to use this palette here to paint colors. So we've got lots of colors here to choose from. I'm going to go with the picture and do pink on the cheeks and also the nose. Some brown here on the ears. And more pink on the toes. Another thing we can do is add some flocking powder. So I have flocking powder and this will essentially make him kind of furry. So we're going to put our little hamster here into a little container and we're going to pour some of this powder over him. Okay, I'm going to shake him up a little bit. Make sure that the powder goes everywhere. You can even lift him up. Make sure his bottom is also coated. Alright, and just like that, he is now really soft and no longer sticky. This is so cool. So you guys have to feel this. Feels like a soft little marshmallow. Oh my goodness, look at these cheeks. Isn't that adorable? So if you like the sticky texture, you don't have to flock it, but if you want it kind of soft and smooth, you can add the flocking powder and your squishy is no longer sticky, but you can still see the colors. So I really like that. So even though you're putting white powder on, the pink and the brown still comes through. Oh my gosh, look at this. So cute. Let's give these cheeks a little squish, little tummy squish. So much fun. And another fun thing is that we actually get these bags, and these bags are rather large, so you can put your squishy in here and take it on the go. Look at this. So fun. Alright everyone, I had so much fun with this squishy kit. If you're interested in getting it for yourself, the link is down below in the description. And I'll see you next time. Bye.